On September 22nd, 2022, Utica University President Dr. Laura Casamento and Director of Athletics Dave Fontaine announced that the university will add men's and women's wrestling to its roster of NCAA Division III intercollegiate sports. These additions bring the total number of intercollegiate sports at Utica to 29. In a few short days away, we will see the Pioneers take the mat for the first time as the men's wrestling team will travel to the Lycoming Invite and the women's wrestling team will travel to East Stroudsburg University.
I'm Trevor Quarry. I'm a freshman, and I'm going 133 this year.
All right, Trevor.
I'm looking forward for the first term of the season, first college match ever, so I think it's going to be fun. I'm a little nervous, but I think I need to get the first match out of the way, and I'll be good.
What's your thought on riding time? I know you were a rider in high school.
No, I think I'm really going to like the riding time and the more back points, too.
Yeah.
So,
3-point takedowns can be big, too.
Yeah, I know.
So what are your goals for this year?
I think my biggest goal is to have a winning record for this year.
What do you want people to know about what's being built here at Utica?
Everyone's young. It's everyone's first college. Like this weekend's gonna be everyone's first college match. No one's ever wrestled in college, so it's gonna be a fun season. A lot of things to learn.
What's your favorite spot on campus?
Definitely in dining hall.
Dining hall. All right, you got anything else to add?
Nah, I don't.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I'm Seth Richardson. I'm a junior, and I'm 157 this year.
What has Coach Greene preached so far this year to the team, as you guys head into your first season as a college wrestling program?
It's mainly attitude, showing up and doing the work that we're supposed to do in the room and in the classroom, and being a reliable teammate.
So it's competition week. You guys wrestle Sunday in Lycoming. What are you guys looking forward to this weekend in Lycoming, and then of course the rest of the season as well?
I'm just really looking forward to being able to set the standard for what this program's about, and being able to prove to the other teams that we're not just like a first team to just be bullied around.
What's your goals individually, and then like as a team for this year? In the first year.
This year for the team wise, I would like to try to win some individual dual meets, but overall just focus on setting that standard for what the team is about. And
what do you want people to know about what is being built here at Utica with Coach Pine and Coach Greene?
It's a young team, and it's young coaches and students, and we're all here to learn from each other and build off each other, and just set that pace about what we're all about.
You got anything else?
Go Pioneers.
Coach Greene, it's competition week. What have you seen from the guys so far this season leading up to your first competition?
I mean, mainly I've seen guys that want to become college wrestlers. Nobody's there at this point yet because, we're all first-year college wrestlers, mostly freshmen. And so I've seen guys that are willing to put in the work and get better and get tougher, and that's all there is to it.
What have you been preaching to them as they are all new to college wrestling, like you mentioned?
The main thing is living the lifestyle of a college wrestler. That entails working hard in the practice room, but that also entails doing the right things outside the room. And to me, that's the most important thing. And that's what I harp on with these guys, going to class, not being late to class, not being late to study halls, taking care of business outside of the room, and then we can work hard to get better in the room.
As a first-year program, what are some of your first benchmarks that you want to accomplish this year?
I'm really excited for whoever's going to get the first win in this program's history on Sunday. That's really all I've been thinking about, and I'm just excited for all of these guys. Whoever wins a match this weekend, it's going to be their first college win, and and no matter what career you have, that's a very cool thing to have, and not a lot of people get it.
What does it mean to also have a girls wrestling program here on campus as well?
It just means, we're doing our best to grow this sport. I said it, when we talked a few months ago about it's just great that all these people have an opportunity to participate in this sport and compete and work harder and make themselves not only into a good wrestler, but into a stronger, better person.
What's the buzz been like on campus and in the community here in the Valley as well with the newly added wrestling program?
So, I mean, it's been two very different buzzes, but they've been the buzzes I've been trying to create on campus. We've already got that attitude and, rep around campus that, we're a tough team, but also that we do the right things, on campus and in the classroom and the wrestling room. And then in the community, it's really been about, we've done community service as a team already. And another thing that I mentioned when we talked earlier, it's about building something special for this community, not just a good wrestling team, but a program that guys can be, proud about.
Perfect. I got anything else to add?
No, I'm excited to, get out there and start competing against other guys, and pretty soon, you'll be hearing about Utica. You guys, there's no surprises anymore. There's no surprise anymore. You guys know on Tuesdays we're getting after it. And now we have, so we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday's going to be a make and wait practice, and then we're going to get on the bus. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3 practices to get where we need to be to do this against real competition. And now there's no thinking about it anymore. We are now in the season. We are college wrestlers. And I've been preaching to you guys the whole time. We've been starting to put practices together, workouts together, and we've been looking better. But now it's time to start living that lifestyle. We're going to be on the road all the time. We need to start taking care of school. We need to start taking care of things. It's going to be a whirlwind now that the season is in. It's just going to be on the road, get back. Monday's going to be, stretch day, yoga, recovery. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, getting after it. 2, 3, finger moves!
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jillian Mills. I'm a freshman at Utica, and my weight class is 143.
What interested you in attending Utica and being a part of the newly added women's wrestling program?
I was interested in Utica because of their physical education and health program, and I was very interested in wrestling in college too.
What has Coach Pressi preached so far this year to the team as you head into your first season as college wrestling?
He preaches about being proactive, about recovery, and your work skills academically and on the mat, how hard you put into practice is what you'll get out.
It's competition week. You are wrestling at East Stroudsburg this weekend. What are you looking forward to this weekend and then, of course, throughout the season?
I'm just looking forward to experience my first college match and grow as a college wrestler now.
What are some of your goals for this year?
Is to go out there and get more familiar with freestyle.
What do you want people to know about what's being built here at the Utica Women's Wrestling Program?
I want you all to know that we are starting a great program here. A lot of newly high school wrestlers are very interested in going to the next level as women's wrestling grows throughout New York State.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Molina. I'm a second year and my weight is 130.
What interests you in transferring to Utica and following Coach Pressi being a part of the newly added women's wrestling program here?
I always wanted to grow women's wrestling. I had experience working under Coach Pressi last year, and I'm very grateful for. I did have a knee injury, and I knew with his coaching and his preparation that I would get back in the mat feeling healthy both mentally and physically in no time. He preaches having attainable goals and set plans to accomplish those goals. Keep striving, give it your all, and just worry about yourself.
Hi, my name is Ashley Mendez. I'm a freshman and my weight class is 191. Looking forward to learning from my teammates and seeing them put in the effort on the mat and coaching them on the side. I'm also looking forward to being able to grow my skill and tell the story of my freshman year wrestling.
What do you want people to know about what's being built here at Utica?
I think just reputation, a good reputation, and showing leadership and how surrounding yourself and keeping a balance between college life and sports.
Coach Pressi, it's competition week. What have you seen so far from the girls?
A lot of grit, for certain. They are very determined. They are committed to doing everything big and small to make sure that they're set up for success. And I'm very proud, honestly. Yeah, really just the best practices of being a college athlete, things like study hall once a week, having your professors know you by name, proper warm-up and recovery, things that are basically going to help them be able to work as hard as they possibly can for 4 years without, running themselves into the ground, really.
As a first-year program, what are some of your first benchmarks that you want to accomplish this year?
Well, I certainly want to be able to have a culture and some sort of a rhythm to how our team operates. I'm really focusing on bringing the team together outside of just basic team building exercises, but really talking about our values, what drives us, our motivational anchors, so to say, and building on top of those.
What are your thoughts on New York State adding girls freestyle wrestling?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's going to take an adjustment period. I believe that the high school coaches, administrators, and referees across the state will band together to rise and meet this challenge. But it is ultimately the best case scenario for college athletes, for coaches like myself, to not have to spend a lot of time teaching freestyle. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to help support local high schools in the area in any way that I can.
So it's a newly added wrestling program, the men's and women's wrestling here at Utica. What's the buzz on campus been like, and what's the buzz been on in the community here in the Valley?
Yes, certainly a lot of buzz everywhere from students, professors, faculty, and just general people in the community. Everything from walk-ons wanting to be involved to people in the WYMCA hoping to maybe come to some dual meets, and that's really exciting as we build women's wrestling in the Mohawk Valley.
Anything else you want to add?
Go Pioneers!